Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. In the previous video, I discussed how today will be about the insectoid that I encountered. Okay, let's begin. Now, I just left a mission. Um, One of those missions that I had already discussed in the video. It's already posted. But when I got back from this mission, as I'm entering my body, I noticed that there was an insectoid there. So, from the looks of this insectoid, it seemed like it was trying to obtain my light codes. Now, when a being uh, tried to enter your body, it cannot possess you. It cannot do anything of that nature, not unless you invite it in. But if it comes like an attachment and just there, um, it can just linger. But this insectoid, it came for a reason. It did want to obtain and probably learn the mechanics of my body. It could not. It could not. And this is why, certain things that's out there in the media and in the movies, like possessions, it's a little bit inflated. Um, can you be possessed? Yes, you can, but you have to be a willing participant. You have to give your free will away to it. And a lot of these entertainers, these Illuminati people, for the longest time, they have been practicing these satanic rituals where they would call in what we call the old ones, the ancient ones, for information, to obtain more riches, to get information on what would be their better timeline as far as making things happen for them. So, in these old ones, they want to possess a body, they want to inhabit a body, but you have to be a willing participant in order for this to happen because of the free will. They cannot come in without your permission and obtain your body and possess it. Uh, it just can't happen under the law, God's law. So this insectoid, I'm gonna get back to the story. This insectoid, it looked almost like a praying mantis being, but there's several types of mantis beings. There's several types of insectoid beings in the cosmos. So, as I'm coming back from the mission, I'm entering my body. I notice that there's an insectoid being, and when I'm in this higher state of consciousness, there's no ill will against this being. It's just like any other bug that um, that latches on to you. You just simply swat it away, because they can't do anything major to you. So I observed this insectoid being, and I'm looking at it, and it looks extremely frustrated. I can tell that it was getting angry because it could not obtain what it wanted. It could not get the information that it needed. Um, you got to understand, when we are born into a body and we come into the world, we are having to learn how to control this infant body, our infant body as a baby. So we learn to use our hands, how to grapple things, how to hold a bottle, and so on. How to walk. We are learning how to move and understand the mechanics of our body, and it takes a long time. So when this insectoid, um, it knew I was not in my body, so it tried to seize the opportunity to use my body. It tried to obtain these codes to activate and maneuver my body. Like I said, it could not, because it takes years to move and operate an organic body, and the body belongs to me. This is my body. Just like if something tried to obtain your body, it's not going to be able to. It may be able to influence the mind, because the mind has all of these neutrons, electrons within the body. It has signals that and frequencies that can be obtained. So that's about it. They can only influence, but you would have to participate as well. Um, so when we think about possession, it is not like how the movie portray it to be. You have to give up your free will and allow these entities to inhabit and move your body. That is the only way that they can obtain your light codes. Without that permission, it cannot be done. Now, after I simply just laughed at this being, not in an arrogant way. I just laughed at the frustration that it was having while trying to, uh, you know, inhabit my body. Now, look, this may sound like a scary thing, but it is not. It happens all the time, and people just do not know it. Um, so when you hear stories like this, yes, it does go on, and it goes on quite frequently. People just have no idea the things that try to obtain the body. Um, so don't be afraid of things happening. It cannot happen without your permission. Bottom line. So, and remember, you are a child of God. God is living every duality possible through you. You have the power. That is your temple, and you can allow whatever you want within your temple. Um, so I'll tell you about another story. This wasn't the only time that an entity tried to obtain my light codes. Um, this was probably about a month later. This happened again. I was off on a mission, and I come back to my body, and you guys know what the grays look like, right? The typical big head, almond-shaped eyes, uh, but these were brown. Uh, there wasn't like the pasty white gray color. They were actually brown, and there was three of them in there. So, so when I get there, they looked at me, and they looked ashamed, like someone sent them there to try to obtain my light codes, and they were pretty much ashamed and embarrassed that I came back, and I discovered that they were there. Um, and I did link with them, and the emotion that they got, like they were extremely sorry for trying to do this. So once again, when something like that happens, when you have these abilities to see this stuff, uh, you just simply move them out because they're not supposed to be there. But a lot of times these beings get sent by the reptilians, and they will try to do these things to try to slow your spiritual development down. And a good way to keep bad entities out of your body is to make sure that you're eating the right food. Keep your temple clean, your vessel clean, and bad energy um, cannot infiltrate the body. Now, I'm not saying you have to go full vegan, okay, or you have to be a full blown vegetarian. What I am telling you is that start eating healthy and keep it balanced because it will strengthen the body. And if your body is strong, then you won't go under a lot of attacks. A lot of people are having stomach issues. And when they look at the root cause of all these ailments, it's because the temple is not protected. Like I said, the best way to protect your body is to eat healthy. Now, what I normally do, because I can't sit around and eat fruits and vegetables all day, I blend um, a mixture of fruits and vegetables up. I blend it up. I make a tall um, container, and I'll drink on that twice a day. And not only does it helps your body, but it helps the mind, body, and soul to stay strong and be protected. So yeah, a lot of times people just don't know that spiritually they go under attacks, and things will try to come in and invade the body, just like a virus does. It's the same thing, you know. But a virus can't have effect on you if your body is healthy. Um, so, guys, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. The next video would be about the time I went to a realm to train in. Um, you guys are going to like this one too. So, I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. Have a good day.